Hello, my name is Lenka from Lenka is Puzzling, and today we are going to put together another puzzle. This one I don't know if a lot of people will be interested in because I don't think this company does a lot of puzzles, but this one was just so fun looking that I kind of had to. So what we'll be doing is this 500-piece Bob Ross puzzle, and the company is RP Studios or Running Press. Running Press is from Philadelphia, but the puzzle is printed in China. So I don't really know what to expect as for like quality, the cut, anything like that. It is a double-sided puzzle. So on the back we can see the two sides. There's the one with Bob Ross, and then there's just one like landscape. I think I'm gonna puzzle the Bob Ross one because that just looks way more fun. There is a sticker price from Marshalls, so that's interesting. I don't know, does that mean that it was purchased in America? Does United Kingdom have Marshalls? I don't know. Anyways, oh, it says 20 US or 26 Canadian, so that's definitely America. Ages 8 and up, okay. Double-sided, we have inches for the size when completed. Create 2 distinct Bob Ross scenes, includes illustrated booklet on the life and work of the art. What? Wait, what? Okay, let's look inside. It was already open. There are stickers, but it was already open, and then there was some tape over the sticker. So I cut the tape. Okay, let's open it up. Well, there's an original bag. Is this a new puzzle? I bought this from Vinted, so I expected it to be fully like used. But it is an original bag and it's not open anywhere. So we have a new puzzle. That's cool. Oh my god, there really is a little book. There's also a poster. Let me get it out if I can. Oh, it's really stuck to the bottom. Jeez, I don't have nails. I can't. Okay, so we have a poster. We have the Bob Ross side, and then we have the other side as well. That's very helpful. Piece of the Bob Ross is covered by a sticker on the front of the box, so well, there's not really anything important, but you know, it could be useful. It could be useful to have a poster. It's always nice when they include one. And then we have a little booklet. It's a tiny little thing. Bob Ross, A Legacy of Joy by Rob Perlman. And that's just Bob Ross on it. It's so fun. Oh my god. Okay. Hatchet Book Group support the rights to free expression. So this is... Oh! RP Studio is under Hatchet Book Group. Is that the same as Hatchet Puzzles? Now I'm confused. Anyway, there's some, you know, some text. And yeah, there's like a text and an image from Bob Ross. And text and image. That is so fun! You know, I am a reader, so this immediately makes the puzzle better by just having the booklet in there. I also love that even though this was already open previously, even though the puzzle bag isn't, they left everything inside, so I have the booklet as well, because if I read on the back that it was supposed to have a booklet in it and it didn't have the booklet in it, I would be really mad. Now the question is, if we open the pieces, is it going to be... I kind of feel sorry for opening it now. I don't know why. Is it going to be easy to tell which side is which? Is it going to be really good hold so that when you're finished you can flip it and see the other side as well? That's the questions I have about a double-sided puzzle, but let's look at the pieces. Yeah, so like I said, I don't know if this RP Studios or whatever that is, if they actually do puzzles, and it was produced in China, which for a lot of companies means that that's like worst quality a little bit. Okay. Alright, so you can definitely tell which side is which because the top is kind of like rounded off and then the bottom is completely flat. So that's helpful because I would hate to not be sure. Also, the images are very different from each side. One is kind of like pinkish blue and then there's the huge yellow thing and yeah, the Bob Ross. And the other side is very brown, gray, green. So I would be probably able to tell anyways, but the fact that they are different on each side is very helpful. So I'm going to show you, I want to find a piece that's actually like has something interesting on it. Not really, but okay. So this is the side of Bob Ross and this is the back. I don't think you could tell just by looking at it, but yeah, the front is kind of like rounded off and then the back is completely flat. As with normal puzzle, it's just that there's an image on it. The pieces are quite thin, but they are really strong, so I don't know what kind of cardboard this is. It kind of sounds a little plasticky. I'm guessing that's because it has both sides printed. But yeah, this is fun. Okay, let's look at the pieces. So we do have a regular standard shape. We have 3 in, 1 out. We have 3 out, 1 in. And I'm gonna guess there's also 2 and 2 next to each other. So all of the regular pieces, they are kind of like wonky a little bit in some spaces, so I'm guessing this is going to be a ribbon cut, not a grid cut necessarily, but that's fine. I don't love it, but it's fine. I can deal with it for 500 pieces. They are quite shiny on both sides, so that's not my favorite, but we can definitely deal with that. And yeah, there is no dust at all, no pieces that aren't cut through, nothing that is holding together. I am just going through and everything is cut, so that's definitely a good sign. I don't see any of the like backside peeling off either, so that's great. Don't know if like I put somewhere where it doesn't belong and try to get them apart again, if maybe then something might like unstick, but it doesn't feel like that. It feels really solid. So yeah, I'm really interested in how this puzzle will go for me. I do have a few pieces that have connected like wrong in the box, but that happens pretty much with every company, so I don't really fault them for that. So I'm so curious how this is going to go. I really want to just start without talking anymore because I think this is going to be so much fun. And just like the image, like look at it, come on. It's so funny. Do you like Bob Ross? I never saw like a full video of his or anything like that, but I did see a lot of like snippets and he's just hilarious every time, and also so freaking talented. Like when you look at the images that he does, like that's just, or did probably. Is Bob Ross still alive? Does he still paint? I don't know. Now I'm kind of thinking that probably not, but I don't know. He doesn't, I think he was like in the 80s, right? Definitely the hair would suggest that. I might have to look that up and I'll tell you probably after the time lapse. But yeah, this is just, it looks like it's gonna be a fun time, and that's pretty much all I'm asking from it. So let's start and we'll see how we go. Right, so Bob Ross is done, and I must say I kind of hated this puzzle. Well, first of all, I started with all of the yellow bits around his head, and Well, they are all pretty much the same yellow. There are a little bit of those like brush strokes throughout, but that's not enough information. And the yellow is the same everywhere. It's no, like, there's no gradient, there's no little bits of differences of the color. So I just had a pile of yellow pieces and really not much to go off. So that was a really rough start. Then I wanted to do like the blue bits of the mountain here, but then I wasn't able to see the differences in between the trees on this side and on this side. So I just pulled everything out, and looking at the pieces of the trees is making my head hurt. It is so weirdly like, it's definitely the art style. It's not because of the printing of the puzzle. The printing is fine, but it is the image itself, the painting is so like hazy and just unfocused. It kind of reminds me as if you have a image that is supposed to be 3D, but you don't have the 3D glasses, so it's kind of like, you know, moved to the side a little, you know, like it's just, it's wrong. It's looking wrong. Like if I look at it from far, it looks fine, but when you're actually studying the pieces to find where everything goes, it is horrible. Also, I finished with his face because that was just a random bunch of purple and white pieces. Also, few of the pieces that I had have like some kind of residue. I think it's probably the glue that got on top by mistake, but that's like really kind of rough and not very pleasant to hold. It was only like maybe 4 or 5 pieces from the whole puzzle, but still, it's something that I didn't enjoy. So yeah, I don't think I like this puzzle. Also, there's no hole, so I don't think I'll be able to flip it to see the other side. I will try after I show you. I already took a picture of this side, so I'm fine. I just need to show you, and then we can try and flip it, but I don't think I'll be able to flip it. There is no holes to these pieces. I was trying to move a little bit, like section of like 3, and I couldn't. So that was a lot of fun, yeah. I really didn't like it. The cut is fine. There is a lot of variety, so it should help you, and I think that's mainly the reason why I did end up actually putting like the yellows together without having to shape sort. But still, that was not fun. Like, no. I hate it. Jesus. It's a horrible puzzle. Yeah, I don't know. The quality, I mean, it is shiny, so if I had to have like a light overhead, I would not see what was directly under the light. It didn't have any dust. That's good. You know. Yeah, the hold is horrible. The cut is okay. It kind of reminds me maybe a little bit of like Clementoni cut, you know, where you have really wonky pieces that are very, very different from each other. So you don't end up with false fits, which is great, you know, that's nice. Other than that, this is a horrible, horrible puzzle. Okay, I'm gonna show you this side, and then I'm gonna actually turn the camera off, try and flip it, and we're gonna see if that's even possible. I don't think it is, but let's see. Yeah. So first I'm gonna show you the side that I worked on. Like, it looks cool like this, you know, it's really fun. But then you come closer, and first of all, yeah, all of the yellow is the same yellow everywhere. Up here, on the side, on that side. And then, I don't know, will it show on the camera? Kind of, yeah. Like, it's so unfocused, it's so weird. So when I was looking at these pieces, I was like, what the hell am I seeing? Oh, come on. if you could focus. Well, no, it is focused. Oh, that's the problem. Yeah, it is focused because my hand is focused, but can you see that? It's just like kind of weird. It looks like it's supposed to be 3D, but it's not. Or maybe it is. I didn't try 3D glasses on it. When you have it all together and you're just looking at it, it's fine. But when you see like all of the pieces, like here on the tree, it was really visible. I don't know, I just hated that. I hated looking at it. It was making my head hurt. So yeah, I did not enjoy it. It looks cool now, but I did not enjoy it. I'm not gonna be keeping this puzzle. But let's try to flip it. I'm just gonna turn you off for a little bit. Try and flip it, and then we'll see if that's possible. Yeah, so it kind of fell apart on the bottom where I was like holding it. So let me try and fix this because it's really just a few pieces and they are kind of still stuck together. This is already me fixing it for a little bit, but not very well yet. But I will finish the bottom and flip it around so that we can see the other side better. All right. I finished it, I fixed the bottom, turned it around. I mean, it's a pretty image, like I like it, but I don't think I would want to puzzle it. I think it would still be kind of hard, and you can see like it's not looking perfect on the other side. Like it's kind of flat, but not really. But if you look at the little like pieces and everything, it's not as unfocused as the other side was. So maybe that was kind of the styling. I don't know. I don't understand it. Anyways, yeah, I don't want to see this puzzle ever again. It was a weird experience puzzling this, and I will be glad if somebody wants it and gets it off my hands. I did see it on Vinted quite a lot, so I don't know if there was maybe some like huge discount or something like that. I don't know. But going over this, I mean, it kind of hurts going over it because it's a little like sharp, the bottoms of the pieces that are not completely flat. But going over it like this, I'm not feeling any of the roughness on the pieces, like the kind of residue glue maybe or something. So it was only on one side. So if I puzzled this, I mean, it would still be unpleasant, but not that much, maybe. I don't know. Well, that's everything. I didn't look it up, but I don't think RP Studio is necessarily a puzzle company. And I think it shows. So I'm gonna just stay away from them in the future. I mean, it wasn't a horrible experience. It was kind of okay as a puzzle. It's just the image was hard and not fun to put together. Yeah, this took me 2.5 hours to do. And I think that was actually kind of fast for what it felt like. It felt like I was doing it forever. Okay, so that's going to be it for me for right now, and thank you for watching. I hope you like this video, and yeah, have a good day. Bye.